So we're talking about Khloe and Tristan's cheating scandal. You know, it's an ongoing situation, but recently things have sort of, changed ever since Jordyn Woods came out publicly. Now, during an episode of Jada Pinkett Smith's Red Table Talk series, Jordyn said Tristan kissed her in the lips as she was leaving the party, but that they never slept together. She made it very clear.
Yeah, among the many things she said, I'm gonna quote, "I allowed myself to be in that position when alcohol is involved, people make dumb moves, or people get caught up in the moment. After getting in the car, Jordyn told herself, let me pretend that never happened."
Yeah, she tried to pretend it didn't happen and the whole world found out. You know, shortly after the episode was posted on Facebook, Khloe took to Twitter to send a message to Jordyn. She put, "Why are you lying, Jordyn Woods? If you're going to try and save yourself by going public, instead of calling me privately to apologize first, at least be honest about your story. By the way, BTW, you are the reason my family broke up." So putting the blame on her completely.
But then she changed her mind, I think, because a lot of people responded. So Khloe posted multiple tweets equally blaming Tristan, but explaining that he has been addressing the situation privately and stating that at the end of the day, he is True's father.
Yeah.
Oh my God. However, 24 hours later, Khloe came back on Twitter saying that Jordyn was not to be blamed for the breakup of her family and it was Tristan's fault.
Man, what would we do without Twitter? Right?
Oh my God.
This is a way of getting this story straight from them.
Out.
Yeah, straight from them. So you know what? I think that the question here is like, who is to blame here, right? Who is to blame? So of course, we got to discuss that here on today's show because at one point Khloe said it was Jordyn, then she said no, it's Tristan. So what do you guys think? I'd love to hear what you guys think.
I think we have to start with I think she's going through a lot of emotions, and this time of the day, social media could be your best friend or your worst enemy. I think that happened to Khloe, that she was tweeting her feelings she was in shock that Jordyn would go out publicly like that, and then she changed her mind because it wasn't true what she said. It's not Jordyn's fault. Who do you think it's fault?
You know what? I think it's a little bit of everyone's fault.
You think so?
I think so. Because, of course, Tristan's fault for sure. Jordyn, she did, I don't know, I do believe her. Mm-hmm. I don't know. And I feel like Khloe also allowed this to happen. You know what I mean? Because it's not the first time that he has cheated on her.
Right.
So, and she said that she wasn't surprised by the fact that he cheated on her,
right,
but that it was with Jordyn.
Gotcha.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what surprised me the most.
Yeah,
for sure. I think that in this case, it's definitely a blame put on both, right?
Yeah.
Because, a lot of times when there's infidelity, either the woman or the man, if one of them doesn't know that the other person has a significant other,
right,
then you're like, okay, well, I can't blame that person. They didn't know, right? They were lied to or whatever. But in this case,
everyone knew everything.
Everyone knew. It was very clear.
It's like everyone's fault.
Yes, and not only that, I think that Jordyn's been present in their lives for a long time. They've been friends for a long time, and she was part of the family. I mean, Kylie gave her a home, she gave her a car. It's like all these things that they did to her, that it was the treason or that happened. That to me was the worst.
Obviously, the worst one here is Tristan, because of course.
I mean, Tristan needs to leave that family
he needs to
now.
relax.
Yeah,
No, stop.
He can't. He can't stop.
It's definitely a situation that's
what's
happening
next?
there for
The
sure.
sister? I don't understand.
Who knows?
No.
So obviously we want to know what you guys think. We'd love to hear what you guys think of this. Who is to blame? Do you guys think Jordyn is to blame? Do you guys think Tristan is to blame, or a combination of both for sure? Now I know that we already asked a question, but if you guys don't mind, I have another question to ask here.
Hit us.
And it's basically because you brought up Kylie, right? You brought up Kylie Jenner. So the question is, will Kylie and Jordyn be friends again, right? Will they continue to be friends? Will they be friends again?
I honestly don't think so.
No.
I think that it was too big of a heartbreak for Khloe, and I think that she went through a lot of things. And Khloe and Kylie are really close, so I think that it was too much. Maybe through the years, maybe it'll happen. I think this is obviously, I think the bad guy of the situation in my book is Tristan. And she's 21, she was partying. I can see her side a little bit more.
Right.
But still, I don't think they're going to be friends together because the Kardashians are a whole clan. If you get with one, if you mess with one, you mess with all of them. So I guess that friendship is done.
Yeah.
It's true, but I must say I don't think it's that easy to just
cut
end
ties.
end that friendship. I think they will be friends. Maybe it's never going to be the same, probably, and because of what you said of this whole family. But I think they'll still be friends.
Right. Who knows? What's really interesting is that both Kylie Jenner and Kylie Cosmetics, which is the official Kylie Cosmetics account on Instagram, they still follow Jordyn. So, you know,
And Kylie does too, right?
Kylie does
Yeah,
too,
Kylie
exactly.
does.
So there's maybe, that might be like a sign that.
Lingering something.
You know,
right, that
everyone
there
else
could be-
unfollowed her. And, you know, in Kim's book, when she unfollows you, is like, you are
You're
done.
done.
And she said that before with Tristan, so, and then she followed him back, but this time I think there's no going back.
Oh man,
So
I would
Jordyn
love for her
will
to
see.
follow me and then unfollow
know,
me. I'd be like,
I know.
man, at least she followed me for a moment, even by mistake.
I bet you get some followers.
Even
Oh,
by
no, who is
mistake.
this? Never
But
mind.
you know what? You know what I find interesting is that Jordyn, after the incident, she didn't call anyone. Like she didn't reach out to
didn't
Kylie and was
say
like, oh my
anything.
God, this happened, or she didn't call Khloe and said, you know what, this situation happened. So for me, that right there goes back to the whole blame thing, goes back to the friend thing. It's like, you know, had you been a real friend, you would have picked up the phone.
Yeah, I
and
just
called.
want to say
For
something.
sure.
I don't think she's sorry that this happened because she never said
sorry that she
anything.
got
She's
caught.
sorry that she got caught.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
Right,
the thing.
It's a different
Yeah.
situation there,
And,
for
and she got
sure.
caught with
Many
the whole
situations.
world
Yeah.
knowing this.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
If you want to know about Little Xan or the Oscars
Fashion.
or fashion,
Or
what-
Meghan Markle.
Or Meghan Markle, what else?
we always want to know about
Look at
Meghan
you.
Markle. You know what you guys have to do?
Royals.
Press a button that says subscribe.
That's it. It's easy.
Easy like not me.
Easy peasy.